Copyright law is a multifaceted topic that has inspired decades of debate. Some people have devoted their entire careers to understanding and interpreting the copyright law. One such person is Mark Swales, our in-house copyright expert and librarian. Mark and the Studious Copyright Committee have come up with a list of 6 things faculty should know about copyright. The largest and most useful exemption to copyright law is fair use, which balances 4 factors: the purpose of the use, the nature of the copyrighted work, the amount of work used, and effect on the market for the work. Using a small portion of factual works for educational purposes that has no negative effect on the potential market for the work makes finding of fair use more likely. JCCC has published guidelines for fair use on its website. Staying within these thresholds can help limit your copyright risk. The use of publisher materials, such as the textbook and other associated support materials, including quiz questions, presentation slides, and illustrations, are governed by licensing agreements that often do not allow the materials to be used when the textbook isn't required for your class. If you are using publisher materials from a textbook rather than required text, it's best to first ask the publisher for permission. JCCC's library has already licensed a tremendous amount of content, including most major publications and many video resources. Funding is also available to license content the library doesn't own. Please contact your division's library liaison for more details. Students own the copyright for all the classwork they create in the classroom. If you're going to use student work, it's best to obtain the student's permission. JCCC has a student work release form if you wish to do so formally. When the use does not fall within the fair use or another exception, formal permission must be obtained. To address privacy and attribution concerns, the student should have the opportunity to request that identifying information be removed or that it be used with proper attribution. Copyright law explicitly allows face-to-face instructors to perform or display any copyrighted work in the classroom, unless the work has been unlawfully obtained. Distributing material to students or posting it online is not explicitly allowed, but may fall within fair use or another exemption. Such use should be evaluated on a case-by-case basis prior to distribution or posting. Creative Commons, a website found at search.creativecommons.org, maintains a registry of search engines. These search engines return only images, films, music, and text that are either not protected by copyright or are licensed for reuse, subject to certain conditions set forth by the creators related to attribution, creation of derivative works, and commercial use. It is recommended that these search engines be used to find materials to use in your presentations, rather than taking material from the internet that is most likely subject to copyright. These 6 things will help you with copyright issues as you teach and otherwise do your job. If you have questions, or if you have an uncertain copyright area you are dealing with, please contact Mark Swales.